you didn't, are my kids who had watched it, then you won't know that you start out on the surface, essentially go underground, get mauled by dogs, pulled back, patched up, and then you go back out again with your girlfriend slash wife to look for radio messages again. You head out and then you see a train, and then you run into a truck which you think is your people, get to climb on board, get ambushed by these guys who knock you out. You wake up and you're in the back of a truck getting hauled out. They take out this old couple and they're going to shoot them, so you try to interrupt. They shoot you. You don't die. They take your wife slash girlfriend. You chase after them and catch up to them at their base, where you rescue her. And this old mechanic guy helps you escape with her on the train. And then you're leaving on the train, and you get to the whatever, they ambush you, and her father ends up joining forces with you, although he was the leader of the people trying to keep things to where people didn't know what was going on in Moscow. And you can't go back, so he decides to go with you. I don't know, it's just kind of a weird story there. And then apparently another group comes and attacks you from another train, so you jump over with a bomb to try to stop their train, and that's where I am, by myself on their train. So yeah, that's the short of it. Might have got some details wrong, but you know, that's the gist. Yeah. Let's see, where was I going? Can't go through there. Nope, that was not what I was trying to do. There we go. Thing has a little silencer. This is where you come in from outside to crawl around the outside of it. I checked out that other room. Anything there? Grab that. And that's your train over there.
Easy. We are slowing down. But the brakes on this thing are busted.
Don't sweat it, Colonel. My people will help you handle it.
On my mark. On the count of 3. Yermak, get ready to hit the brakes. 1. 2. Wait. 3. Now. Artyom, get going. This just got serious.
What the? Brakes! Hit the brakes! Stop, you asshole!
The brakes are working again.
You goddamn bastard should have shot you on the spot!
Why didn't you? Orders to take me alive?
That's the order to take a line! Fire! Shoot the tail! Attack visible targets only! And mind the engine! Don't hit the boiler! I tried to treat you humanely!
Why don't you want trouble? Enemy on the train!
You motherfucker! Now you've done it! You, your wife, your daughter, you will all be treated not like deserters, but like rabid dogs! A bullet for each of you! I'm shooting you personally through your forehead! You damn rebel! Forget about visible targets! Next quit! These are the missiles! Fire at will!
Harfield, come on! They're going to tear us to pieces!
Okay. I'm a lousy shot. Kind of weird movements, kind of weird. There we go. More bullets. More bullets. Oh. Change my filter. Let me grab it. Still won't let me take it? Interesting.
Are you assholes asleep? They're already here. If they reach the engine, I will shoot you myself.
Artyom, place the bomb as close to the boiler as you can.
Don't shoot! Don't shoot! I'm just a stalker. I'm not with them. They made me. Just don't shoot!
Jump for it!
Hold on!
Oh my god, Artyom! Thank goodness you're okay!
Anna. Let's go explore the post-nuclear world together.
Now we are not just traitors. We are honest-to-God enemy saboteurs.
We stopped 100 clicks from Moscow to check our Geiger counters. The thing is, they are all in the green, as if they're in a conspiracy. Still, this amazing piece of news doesn't really impress anyone that much. The guys are all confused as to what to do next. And I'm just waiting for answers. And hoping the commander, whom until recently I trusted implicitly, is going to be extremely persuasive in his reasoning.
Why you long face?
We are at a crossroads, so to speak, where everybody can help but wonder. What next? Where do we go from here?
Yes, more or less what I expected from you. But you got the picture. So, is your counter functioning? Have you checked it?
Yes, it's all green. Double checked it. Stepan's in the green too. We don't need masks here.
So, they were telling the truth.
Who was telling the truth? Why won't you answer? Who were those people trying to kill us? Why would they shoot at you, the Order's commander? Explain something at least. You owe us that.
Well, I might as well drop the bomb now. The war did not end.
What do you mean, did not end?
Let me finish. Most of our cities are destroyed. The rest of the country is probably under enemy occupation. To avoid new nuclear attacks against us, Command chose the only viable course of action: to play dead. To ensure radio silence, the SHIELD system was created. A network of radio jammers covering Moscow and suburbs. So that some radio enthusiasts wouldn't bring more bombs down on our heads by whining on air. And it's one of these jammers that got disabled by the hands of those present here.
Could you not have shared that before? Say, before Artyom took that radio outside and caught all that radiation?
No! I only got briefed half year ago. Under a strict, you talk, you die policy. And then had to tell my people we were securing a weather station.
Sir, with all due respect, if we can't go back, maybe we should advance and move on?
I have an idea, but... Artyom, rather than carrying on with this silent disapproval of yours, check the airwaves. We should be out of the jamming range by now, so give it your best try. Look for transmissions from the Ark. Do you understand now why we're traitors in the eyes of command? We shut down a jamming station, shot up the guards, destroyed a patrol train, and ran away from Moscow. Who even needs a trial when the case is so clear? There's no way back now. Which means we have to continue moving forward.
Command, what are you talking about?
The Sky Defense Command. Have you ever heard of the Invisible Watchers?
I have, but they're just an urban legend.
Not at all. They are command.
Are you sure they care for more than just protecting their asses? You mentioned the Ark. What's that all about?
If Artyom finds their signal, you'll figure everything out. Otherwise, there's nothing to talk about.
Do you think finding that Ark of yours is going to fix everything?
Wait a moment, what was that?
Committee speaking from the Ark Project base. Everyone who can hear me, everyone still loyal to the
Listen, everyone!
Proceed to the rally point. Rally point location is code 1811-79. Area 18-5.
Where was that number
Proceed
supposed
to
to
the rally point. Rally point
Got it.
location is code
So, it is somewhere around here. The Yamantau Mountain. So the route from here should go like this. This is our goal.
So, is this what you had in mind?
Yes, this is it. The Ark Project is a whole city underground. Enormous stores, machines, the best experts. It is the Commander General's HQ. All of the country's leaders are there. They have already started the restoration work. We will tell them that Moscow is alive. It wasn't all for nothing. Everything will change. Everything. Do you get it? A new life is starting for all the survivors of the war.
By the way, are there any single women in that place?
Great reaction. So I think the moment calls for... Bring it out, Demir.
Bring what out, Colonel? Sir?
That thing that's been sloshing about in your canteen. You think I'm deaf or what?
That. Just a moment. I thought my ears were deceiving me.
It's not a short trip to the Urals, so we should make ourselves comfortable, I guess. Let's name this bucket of bolts at the very least, eh?
It's about time.
Let's go around and be done with it.
Go to hell. Even better. Come on.
How about Aurora? The Roman goddess of dawn and a cruiser of, you know what?
Not bad. I like it.
Ah, beautiful name.
Sounds okay, but the cruiser of what? Yeah, I'll tell you later.
Looks like it's decided. Let's drink to
That canteen had a lot in it.
Hey, Artyom, let's take a look at that map.
All right, we had a round. That should be enough. Yermak, full steam ahead.
Aye.
Full steam ahead.
Wow, that's some distance. I wonder how long it will take. How are you, Alyosha?
I was expecting an arrow from a Cuban, but I got a bullet from an the ladies.
And there's definitely a lot of those up ahead.
Artyom,
It's quality that matters.
Artyom, what's done is done. Yes, I didn't stop you from going outside. Yes, I tried to talk you out of it. Yes, I didn't tell you you're not the only ones to survive. But even I didn't have the clearance. Not back then. This is a state secret. Do you understand? I've been granted clearance only after a fight to protect the D6. They said they needed me to teach their recruits because the war was still on. Don't you think I was shocked? What did our people in D6 die for? What did I lose my legs for? But I understood. Because the war was still on. Security was paramount. Our people would have understood. So please, do the same. You would have spilled the beans to everyone in Metro. You're a goddamn Prometheus, a messiah. You must lead the people out of the caves. Do you think you would have saved anyone? Remember that jammer? What if Moscow has been found out because of you? What if there are missiles inbound? Anyways, no matter what they think of me, I'm no deserter and will never become one. I'm ready to bear full responsibility for everything. But if there is even the smallest chance to earn my pardon, I will take it. Which means that we, like a runner that tripped, need to keep running ever faster just to keep balance. And don't dare you trip us all over again. Am I understood? I hope I am. Anyway, at least now we know where to run. So, go back inside and take a look at the map. Our route is pretty obvious now.
Well, this is fairly pointless.
Andrei Ivanovich, how long have you been working with those jammer people for?
About a year, I guess. At first, they got me to sign up by singing of my experience helping people. Told me about weather stations and mutant migration observers.
Look, Artyom, you should at least get some of that fresh air. No mask. This is what you've always dreamed about. I'm sorry, I interrupted.
It's all right. Don't worry. There's not much left to tell. I was proud to be helping us. Then, about 2 months ago, they loaded a bunch of people onto my Aurora. The guards took them outside and came back alone. Told me they took the people to a nearby station, but I knew it had caved in years ago. A few days later, I was coming back from Iran. Stopped the train, went and found those people. Soon they understood I saw that ravine. Fed me the usual lies about the spies and whatnot.
Did you believe them?
Well, it sure seems safer to believe. But then, I just couldn't keep the charade up. Then the security officer told me straight. Whoever you speak to dies. The whole station dies with him if need be. So, that's how it went. But when I saw you, and then Artyom, I knew I wasn't alone anymore. You can't just keep these things in.
Now I understand why you helped us back then. Thank you.
Don't mention it. God willing, it won't end up being done in vain.
Yes. Have you ever taken a train beyond city borders?
No. Didn't get a chance to go. I used to be a metro train engineer. I worked on the ring line. Ha! What a bore that was. Going round and round all day, round and round. And no real distance either. It used to take less than 30 minutes to make the lap. So I kept dreaming about how good it would be to just leave the metro and work on a real railroad. Russia, not to run in circles like a rat in a maze. My wife wouldn't let me. We had kids, too. When I'd start going on about the railroad, about my dream, she'd stop sleeping with me for months in protest. Yes. But when Moscow got hit, my Tatiana and the little Sashenka were at home. I was working at the... Irishka was waiting for me in the metro, returning from tram school. So we survived together that day. But in the end, I lost her too. TP. You know how it goes. So, I'm driving here and talking to Tatiana in my head. See, I say, you couldn't stop me for good after all. Here I am, on a real railroad. A real engineer. Tanyusha. I'm sorry I got so emotional there.
Oh, it's my fault. I'm really sorry. And thank you for telling me.
Hey, Artyom. Is there any music on the air?
Attention! Attention! This is the Special Restoration Committee speaking from the Art Project.
You found me. Thanks, Artyom. The mood improved instantly.
So, dear Moses, can you feel how sweet the air is without a mask? Or not just sweet, so many shades of taste it has. A weird feeling, yeah, my friend? I remember you telling me how you took your mask off atop a Stonkino tower. When you homed those missiles in on the Dark Ones, was the air bitter then? Who knows though? Had you not launched those missiles, you'd probably never have climbed that building or received that signal. Life is weird, huh? One random event drags another with it, like links in a chain. And you are pulling that chain out of a deep, dark well. The links emerge from the dark water. And what link is in that bucket that's on the end of the chain? That's a mystery. That's what I always... You can't drop the chain either. You always have to drink from that bucket. Well, bottoms up, I suppose. So, how does it feel to be the Moses who yanked on this particular chain? Is it dumb to think about such things when all I ever did in life was carry out orders? Well, I'm not called idiot for nothing. Still, I would like to know what's on the end of your chain.
Look, if there's no radiation, that means we could bring everyone out of Moscow.
It doesn't matter if there's radiation or not, Comrade American. The citizens of Moscow will have to stay cool.
But why? We're just a short way from the city. And the radiation's gone.
Things might have been that easy in your America, but life has never been so easy here. Even now, we woke up saviors of the metro, and by lunchtime, we're enemy spies. saboteurs, trade thieves. And what for? Something we thought was true turned out to be a lie. And that is enough for them to want us dead.
The Hansa bosses must have known that we could live up here. But the public didn't know that. Who'd want to stay down in the metro if we told them?
We cannot tell them. If they are ready to make mincemeat out of old ladies and kids to keep their secret, what do you think will they do to you, Uncle Sam? Huh? We can't go back. We can't use radio. Remember the jammers? And even if you pull a perfect Rambo and break through back into the metro, do you expect they all just believe you and go, yes, Moses, lead us out of this Egypt? Can you even imagine the death toll? Take your average station officer. Even if the Hansa guards didn't shoot them, how far would they get? Right to the nearest meeting den, most likely. We are safe here, speeding along on this Eastern Express. They are not as lucky. Not at all.
Well, what if there was a proper evacuation?
And who would do that? Hansa's people? The ones that kept us under lock and key for 20 years? Or us too? Besides, getting the people out of Moscow is not the end of it. You have to settle them somewhere, provide food. No, brother. I do get where you're coming from, but this matter is way more complex than it seems.
I guess you're right. All this clean air went to my head. So, wait, does this mean the Colonel was in the know?
His rank does seem to suggest that. Besides, he led negotiations with Hansa. Where would we be without them after the T-60 debacle? They give us weapons and recruits to replenish our losses. We, on the other hand, our competence does not stretch beyond thinking cozy thoughts and keeping the fools in the metro from killing each other off.
What's up?
Remember, if not us, then who?
Can you turn the heater over there all the way up?
Smart for your own good.
Please. What you back for?
Demir, I've been thinking. How far are we gonna go?
No masks needed. The railroad runs through the whole country. As far as we want, I reckon. As for
Oh, okay.
Yamaha, it's about
You she in a bad mood?
2,000 away.
No, I mean, how far can we get with the fuel we have? What's this machine's
Ah.
mileage?
So,
Yeah, it certainly is a
your mom did?
for this thing. Then again, there should be coal stores at every
About?
station. And if we don't find any, we could still burn firewood.
By the long face, Demir.
well, it would make her feel bad, don't you think?
Stocking up on filters. While I could have gotten a whole bunch
I've been asking if I could come help clean over there,
I wish I'd known there'd be no
but she won't let me.
The corporal sold them way too hard.
So,
Well, they last. He even gave me a book as a free extra. Quotations from Chairman Mao, you know this writer? Mao? Anyway, here I am like a fool with the stupid book and the filters.
okay.
We could really use that new grade ammo.
I understand, and try as I might, you're probably right.
You're not giving the book enough credit. At the very least,
So you guys need to spend some time over there and get your house set up.
against the imperialism.
Okay. It's not your week. It's not my weekend, so I shouldn't expect you. You guys have been spending weekend after weekend over here. And when she's been working though, so yep.
He who does nothing and says nothing too.
Yeah.
Give me a break. Who's in the right now?
All right. Well, I'm sorry you're going through that.
And nobody.
If I,
I shouldn't have.
yeah.
I am not bothered when I'm not understood.
Well, if there's anything I can do to help, let me know. I love you, sweetheart.
fool. By the way, Uncle Sam, your command of Russian is quite good. Another 40 years or so, and you go completely native. Isn't it confusing now, though? If your California is still around, you became a Russian for nothing. By the way, if we meet the occupying forces, whose side will you be on, Sam? Ours or theirs?
Not funny. But if the war is still not over, does that make us enemies?
Nah, that's not what I meant. The colonel told me to stop smoking shroom, but isn't a pipe of peace an exception, eh?
I wish we could smoke one in California, man. That would be so much fun.
Oh, damn. Hey, do you miss home?
I don't know. Really, I got used to it. But now I learned my folks might be alive, and I'm in a daze.
I see. What I meant was, even though you're an American, you're our man.
I'm a Spartan, Alyosha. Now and forever. You're a Spartan too. This is what we are now. I wonder what they think of me at this Supreme HQ, though.
Drop it. We'll all stand with you, like Anna and Artyom, like when the colonel protected you from the crowd.
Old guys and kids.
Oh yeah, in the bottom of my can.
I can't resist. Even though I was younger and stronger back then.
Sam, the war was really on.
I just keep them in the bottom of the can.
Only just fallen.
That way, when I finish one and take it out, they're right there.
So forget that shit about the HQ. You're a Spartan. One of us. That's it.
Thank you, Colonel. Sir. So, you're going to the Urals. I'd love to see San Diego.
What?
Even in a dream.
It shouldn't get sticky in there with, as long as there's a can in there.
I'd like to see.
Or a bag in there.
If it was just in a dream. Look, I'll catch some shut-eye if you don't mind.
Oh.
Of course. Get some sleep.
It makes pretty good hash browns.
Besides, in a dream, it's definitely cheaper.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.